Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Axis Football, my league where I created the Wisconsin War Pigs and 31 other teams with their different uniforms and team names, meaning the Green Bay Packers is the Wisconsin War Pigs and so on and so forth, that it's roughly the same city or maybe a different city of the actual NFL teams with a different name spin to it. So, and somewhat could be within this game too as well, using their logos and everything. And we are going to get into week 2 matchup of New York Mammoths against Buffalo Bison, and we did win last week, 26-21. So if you haven't seen that video, it should be the video before in the playlist of the Axis Football series with the Wisconsin War Pigs. And we're going to get right into the league. We have all these different teams, and we're going to be watching the Buffalo Bison against New York Mammoths. Going to edit the uniforms. I'm liking this green, so we're going to have them do that. And it may not be specifically the team's colors either, but these two kind of have the similar colors as try to simulate the real life colors, but some of them I did not, but majority of them I did. So gotta have this set up. It's gonna be a different New York one, so we have to make it random, that way it gets to the home field of the actual football team. 10-minute quarters, and we will start the game. The Buffalo Bison and New York Mammoths. So it is heads. New York gets to choose they would like to receive. Kickoff is on the way, and the Mammoths are taking it downfield to about the 31-32 yard line. 33. Alright. So we're going to change the view for the first drive. We're sending a man in motion to the right, so their fullback. We're going to send Wheeler on a run for a 9-yard gain down to the 42. Clock is ticking. He's got one rush for 9 yards. Go! Defense has gotten most of the box to the right. That was quick. 11 yards on the first, 2 plays. 11 plus yards to get a first down. And they got 2 running backs in the backfield. Oh, it's running up the ball. Getting about 2 or 3 yards out of that. Brendan Ellman will come in for Wheeler. He got 1 yard off of that. But so far it's been running plays, no passing plays yet. And Ellman has gotten the ball handed off to him. And there's a face mask. And they're going to accept it. So Kenneth Wheeler just wanted a one-play breather, He's been running the ball pretty hard. Tight end to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right, but one's going to motion to the left. Okay, tight end, play action. Oof, he was wide open and he just missed him. That would have been pretty good gain yardage off of that, maybe even a touchdown. Who knows? He didn't throw it accurate. Trips right to a single receiver left. He's going to motion one from the right to the left. Doubles the single back. Dropping it back. Going deep, and the wide receiver drops it. 7:34 in the first quarter. New York is trying their hardest to running backs, and they've been doing everything, running the ball, catching the ball. Wide receivers, tight ends haven't been able to be effective within the game so far yet. And so bringing it down, there's a flag, maybe offsides. Could be it's against the defense. So, offside penalty. 1st and 5. 2 running backs, double to the right, going to the left, double to the left, single on the right. On the ball with Vega, the fullback. He's going to get a 1st down. 6-yard gain on the 12-yard line. They're just chewing up clock and running the ball down. Doubles to the right. He's going to stay to the right. The motion. And he's going to get a 3-yard gain out of 2-yard gain. I thought it would be a 3 with him falling forward. But they marked it down at the 10-yard line, so a 2-yard gain out of that. 2nd and 8. Trips to the right. Now it's going to be, doubles to the left. Drops back, empty. Touchdown, G. Fitzgerald out of the New York Mammoths. So they are the first to get on the scoreboard, and they are going to kick the PAT. Hopefully he makes it in, and it is just into the right side of the field goal post. .5:10 left of the first quarter. 7-0 Mammoths. About to kick it off. And it is kicked off. The Bison have caught it. Tannehill's running it down. And he broke 2 tackles by trucking them over and made it to the 33-yard line. So they're both starting equivalent to the same yard line of what the Mammoths did on the other side of the field. Are they going to? They may start with the pass. The running back went to the right. And it is interception, picked off by number 51, S. Allison, turnover of the New York Mammoths. That was just a throw that was inaccurate, or it could have been accurate, but the defender was right there. Doubles to the right from motion from the left. They're running the ball with Wheeler. He's got at least a 5-yard gain out of that. 6 yards. They're down at the 21, almost in the red zone area. So we'll see. Doubles. They're going to take a pass in the middle. Fitzgerald catches it. Another catch. That's the 2nd of the day for him and 2nd of the quarterback. So there hasn't been much catch. Well, 3rd, including the running back. But with wide receiver wise, the 2nd tight end pushing him out. They're just going to take it in for a nice 4-yard gain. 5 yards, okay. I was kind of being a little generous there because the knee being down at the after 4 yards. Got doubles to the right and left, running it up the middle. So he got the 1st down, and he does. It's 1st and goal on the 2-yard line. Are they going to score again very quickly with 2 minutes? So they started it with, 6 minutes, 5 minutes left of the game. The turnover. Counter, and Mr. Wheeler scores a touchdown, a rushing touchdown for the New York Mammoths. They are going to be up if they make the PAT 14-0 with 2:43 left of the first quarter. Kick is up, and it's good on the right side of the field goal post. New York Mammoths have shown the home field advantage is taking the momentum for them. And the Buffalo Bison, they will be at the 31-yard line. I thought they would be at the 30, or the elbow drop down. But they're at the 31. They got trips right and a single to the left. They're going to make it doubles. The running back in the backfield. They're running counter. And Franklin churning for 5 yards. It's not as quick. And there's an injury from Reese, a knee injury. Not expected to return. That is not good for the Mammoths. It's a pass. And the defender swats it down. He was going to go with the drop pass for about 2-3 yards, if even. And it is now 3rd and 5. They have to make it past the 41-yard line. And the defense read it, and they're dropping to the backfield with K. Montez for a tackle for loss. It was like they read it like the back of their hand. And the Buffalo Bison are going to punt it away to the Mammoths. There's 1:30 left of the first quarter. And he's going to take it all the way to the 44-yard line, almost midfield. 6 yards to go till midfield, and they're at a good field position for this trip's left. And the tight end blocking to the right. They've been rushing the ball pretty good. Seems like that's their go-to within this playbook that they're using. They got doubles right to a single left with 2 running backs in the backfield. Shotgun style. Gonna pass the ball. He's gonna pass it deep, and C. Cullen catches it. And where are they going to mark it? At the 10-yard line, so it is 1st and 10, but it should be 1st and goal because they only have 10 yards to make it to the touchdown. But it's a little bit past the 10-yard line, so if they make it to the inch mark, it's going to be 1st and goal. And the Buffalo, P. Harper, tackle for loss, so it's going to be 2nd and 11, and that will conclude the end of the first. And they switch sides. And we got 10 minutes back up on the clock for the New York Mammoths. It looks like they're in goal line. Running back goes to the left. He's going to drop for a pass. He's going to scramble. He's going to get a few yards. It's going to be marked at the 7-yard line, 3rd and 7. Could the Buffalo Bison stop them and allow them to minimize the damage for a field goal to make it 17-0, but we'll have to see if they do. Running back goes to the right, and it trips. And the running back, Kay Wheeler, catching it for a touchdown. He's been running and catching. Could be a valuable player of the week. And just has 5 for 7. Oh, I thought. And it is to the left side of the PAT. I thought it'd be less than that because wide receivers were dropping the balls, but they've been running the ball mostly this game. And the New York Mammoths are going to be kicking it off to the Buffalo Bison for the 4th time. Possibly, but I think it's the 3rd time. Because the New York Mammoths started with the ball. And have scored a touchdown every single drive since. Trips to the left and a tight end dropping out to the right. And they're going to run a counter. There he breaks a tackle and he's going to get 4 yards down to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6. We'll see if they can finally score on this drive. Franklin's 3 for 6. Trips right, gonna pass it with a single to left. D. King catches it, and he gets about the 50-yard line, but they're gonna mark it at the 49. E. Banks gets a 1st down for the Buffalo Bison. Hopefully this can get their momentum going And Eric Banks is 1 for 3 for 10 yards. He had a trips to the right, going to the left to make it single and double. The tight end. And Franklin's going to run it up for 1 yard. Marked. It looked like it was 2. But then they're saying S. Allison tackled for loss. So that's kind of weird because it's not a tackle for loss. Running back's going to the left, making a double and a triple. Drop back, he's going to catch it. T. Arnold is going to make the catch for the wide receiver, making it 3rd and 3. So here we go, doubles. The Butzler catches the ball, and they are going to mark it at the 19-yard line. Buffalo Bison this round has been pretty steady. 2 tight end sets. It's like they're going Hail Mary with the 3 going verts and the tight end going to the corner. But it was an incomplete. Now we got doubles right. Single left. The tight end, but they're going to make it trips left with the single to the right. And off to Franklin, he's going to get 4 yards. Okay. They surprised me with how much yards these people are getting. I'm thinking it's like 3 and they make him 4, and sometimes they say 4 and then it's 3. Trips right, single to the left. They made it a counter, and it's going to be a tackle for loss. 1 yard, it's 4th and 7, so they may bring on the field goal unit. And that's what they're going to do. Bring on the field goal unit, and 33-yard field goal. It is good. We're going to change the view for these next couple of drives, as I kind of changed the views throughout the game last game, and so that way we get that little difference in views. Wheeler breaking tackles, and he gets marked down at the 37-yard line. I think it's like the 42, but with that angle, it was kind of weird to see where it was going to be marked. So we got... He gets sacked by P. Harper. So he does a tackle for loss and gets a sack. Good for him. So we got trips left with the tight end to the right. Now it's quads left to the tight end to the right. Going for a pass. Drop pass to C. Collin. He's going to get 3 yards at least off of that. That will be 3rd and 13. Down at the 34-yard line. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Doubles. Left and right. We're going to go with a run. Now it's 4th and 7 for the Mammoths. I'm probably going to have to punt it away, as Bison have made Ooh, he's sold there. He could have made it for a touchdown. What was he doing? That is a error made on the punt returner. And Franklin, he gets 2 yards off of that. So Allison, that is not a tackle for loss. I don't know why you're celebrating. He got 2 yards off of that. Eric Banks is 4 for 7 for 42 in the interception. Quads to the left, to the tight end to the right. Drop pass to D. Kim, and he's going to get a first down out of that. Down at the 32. And it's probably going to be to the 2-minute warning. have it, the 2-minute warning. We're at the 32-yard line. Franklin, he almost could have got dropped back pretty bad in the backfield, but he broke that tackle and got a gain of 4 yards from the line of scrimmage to make it 2nd and 8. That was incredible by the running back. Now we got a goal line set here. Tight end going out to the right to make it a double. T. Leonard gets his first catch of the day, and he makes it to the 16-yard line. Nate Banks is celebrating the first down. Hopefully they can get a touchdown before the end of the half. Double doubles with the tight end on the line. Tight end's wide open. T. Leonard, he gets his second. They should be using a timeout here, but they are not, unless if they're wanting to drain out the time, so that way the Mammoths don't have enough time to score. Kim gets it. He's going to gain maybe a yard to make it still 2nd and goal on the 5-yard line. Around the goal line set. Going to pass it. And A. Franklin gets the first touchdown for the Buffalo Bison. And it is hopefully going to be 21-10. They still have to make the PAT. And they make the PAT, so it's 21-10 with 28 seconds left of the 2nd quarter. And the kick is off, and it is to the Mammoths, and the time is going to kick. He jumps over a dude. That was crazy by Kay Wheeler, the running back sensation, the punt return, the kick returner. And they are in shotgun trips to the left, tight end to the right with the running back in the backfield. And that goes for about 2-3 yards. 2nd and 7. Stepped out of bounds, so there's 20 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Doubles to the left and right with the running back in the backfield. He's going to go with the pass to Art Carter. And Art Carter is open field throughout the rest of the way and steps out of bounds. There's 11 seconds left in the 2nd quarter, making sure they stop the clock. Now it's a doubles right. Trips left with the tight end on the line. Oh no tight end on the line. Double doubles with the running back in the backfield. Drops off to R. Ramirez, the first catch. And I don't think he got much out of that if they're not going to do progress in the 2nd and 11. They may bring the field goal unit, and that's what they're going to do. For 2 seconds left in the 2nd quarter to extend the lead, 24-20 or 24-10, not 24-21. And stats-wise for the quarterbacks, I just go over through because then we'll go to full player stats at the end of the game. Josiah Rudolph, out of the Mammoths, 9 for 11, 136, 2-0, 2 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. And Eric Banks is 9 for 12 with 78 yards, and he's 1 for 1 with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Now, the 2nd half of the game. And the New York Mammoths are going to kick it off to the Buffalo Bison. And we're going to stay the camera view, the slanted camera view for the whole 3rd quarter, and then we'll switch it back to the other view for the 4th. And Mr. Tannehill, shed a block, but then got tackled afterwards and made it to the 32-yard line. We'll see what they can do. We got shotgun with a tight end to the right and triples to the left. Tight end goes out. Running back is out too. They also have a spy, and he overthrew the running back and also the defender that was defending the running back too as well. Our Banks is 9 for 13 now. We got a pistol formation, running back behind him. Wide receiver to the left comes to the line. They're going to run, and it's going to be a tackle for loss, maybe 1 or 2 yards. That's about it. And it is 2 yards, 3rd and 12. So New York has brought their A game today. Now we got a single I formation, trips right to a single left. They're going to run a ball again. Why would they when it's 3rd and long, and now it's 4th and 7, and they got to punt the ball away, and they're down by 14. Down by 2 touchdowns. Now they're going to have to punt it away. They punt it pretty good inside the 10-yard line, or close to the 10-yard line. K. Wheeler breaks a couple of tackles, and then he gets brought down to the 49-yard line of their side, almost the other side of their own side, and almost made it to the opponent's side. Shotgun doubles right with and B. Edelman got the ball. Oh, here, penalty against the defense. We got Kenneth Wheeler. He must have been winded from the punt return. Edelman 1 for nothing. He must have had a few. Oh, he's just been breaking tackles. And he got the first down for 11 yards. W. Newman from the O-line. Leg injury from the Mammoths. We got a couple of injuries. They're making it doubles right, doubles left with the tight end on the line. K. Wheeler catches the ball. And they only made it back to the line by D. Pope, tackle for loss. It says he's injured, but he just made the tackle for loss. He was dancing like there's nothing going wrong with him. Now making it trips right with the doubles left, or single left. And kind of focus on if the tight end's on the line or not, but in that formation there was not. Kenneth Wheeler comes back in. Jay Harper makes the tackle for loss, and now it's 3rd or 10. Got doubles left and right with a single back, and Buffalo did well at deflecting that. Overall, it's been the Mammoths blowing it away, but the Bison have shown here and there of they're capable of having good plays, and the kick is just good on the left side. Oh, it's no good, so it's just short the 46-yarder, but they made a 45-yarder before the end of the first half. Now we got a shotgun with double running backs, double left to a single right. Throws to him, Tannehill, and he goes out after a 2-yard gain of 2nd and 8. Thought maybe you would try to throw it for someone who will gain like maybe 5 yards after catch. Maybe not much, but it's still better to move the ball. Making it triples right to single left. And Franklin got the handoff. And all the way up to the 35-yard line, making it 3rd and 4. Now we got doubles left and right with the single I formation with the running back in the backfield. Bring a motion to make it trips right to a single left. Gonna pass the ball, and I don't know where that was going, but it just drops right in the middle of everybody. There's 3 wide receivers with 3 defenders in the area, and nobody caught the ball to make it a first down. And now they're gonna punt it away to the New York Mammoths, and they're catching it at the 15-yard line. He is running down, and he's breaking a tackle, breaking another one, and he finally gets caught at the 36-yard line. the New York Mammoths is going to take care of business with 4:37 left in the third quarter. Doubles right and left with the single back in. Edelman gets the carry for 6 yards. Kenneth Wheeler comes back in, the star running back. He's got a touchdown, a few receptions. And Braden Edelman is 4 for 7. Okay, Wheeler gets the ball and he makes maybe a yard. Yeah, it was a yard, but yet they call it a tackle for loss, but he made 1 yard. We got single eye formation with a tight end on the line to the right and trips to the left. Now he's a wide receiver to the right. We're doing a counter action, and the Buffalo Bison have stopped him and made a tackle for loss by K. McClonan. And it's 4th and 4, and the New York are going to be punting it back to the Buffalo Bison. And they're going to catch it at like the 12-yard line, 13. And breaks the tackle. He's going down. He's going. He's at the 20, the 10, and he's going to score a punt return for a touchdown down the sideline. Wasn't like the other punt return where it could have gone very far and then just ended up stepping out of bounds, but no, he went all the way, and the PAT is up on the right side of the field goal post, and it's good towards the right side, I should say, not down the middle, but on the right side. So now the score is 24-7. It's a 7-point game, and Bison are going to be kicking it towards the Mammoths. And K. Wheeler's going to catch it. He is going to make it to the 30-yard line. And they're going to mark it at the 31. Their O-line for the Mammoths, leg injury expected to return. So now we got a pistol formation with trips to the right, single to the left, and it's going to be handed off to Mr. Wheeler for about a 3-yard gain. It's a 2-yard gain. Returning from injury, O-line number 63, Newman. So now we got a single eye with trips to the left, right, and single to left. That's going to make it double doubles. And a flag. False start. It's going to be a 2nd and 13. Now we got a single eye formation, tight end on the line to the right, with overs to the left. It's going to be a pass, and it is picked off by K. Simmons on the Buffalo Bison team. So equivalent turnovers with interceptions. This is the first out of the New York Mammoths for this game. Now we got shotgun formation, doubles to the, and Mr. Banks takes a QB draw right up the middle to a 2-yard gain. Now we got double doubles to the right and left with a single back in the backfield. Bringing motion, staying on the left. So nice play action. That could have been picked off too. There's a flag, but there was no flag. I don't understand it. Maybe it was, I don't know, intentional grounding, but there was no flag. So, Nate caught it to Arnold, and he is first down for the 1st and goal, as it was an offsides call, but they're going to decline it, as they should, because that was a good gain. And 1st and goal on the 2-yard line. You got 3 to the left, 1 tight end to the right. Now they're going to motion one of the wide receivers to the right. So double doubles. The running back. It's a pitch to A. Franklin, and he gets stopped at the 3-yard line. Tackle for loss by A. Benson. So we got 2nd and goal goal line formation. And it is the end of the third. Now it's time to put the forwards up, and 10 minutes left of the game. Here in the fourth quarter. We got single eye trips to the right, single to the left. They're in motion to make it doubles right and left. Give it to Franklin. He is stopped at the 2-yard line. They may mark him at the 1, but he's on the 2. 3rd and goal. The Saints a tackle for loss, but he gained a yard. Trips right, single left. The pistol formation, gonna make it doubles with the running back behind the QB. Handed it off, and it is a touchdown. He bulldozed through the defender. He was, you're not gonna stop me this drive. I'm gonna plow through you. And now it is a tie ball game. Mammoths started off strong. First quarter, scoring 2-3 touchdowns, and second quarter they scored a field goal, and Buffalo has been able to manage to get themselves back in the game. There's 9:17 left in the game, so there's plenty of time, but overall, what a quick turnaround to make it a tie ball game. And now we are going to, for the fourth quarter after this play, just going to throw it to the running back. I don't know if it was caught. 2nd and 3, so it was caught for a 7-yard gain. You're going to change the camera view back to a single, or it's doubles. Almost trips left, single right. Running back in the backfield, and Jay Rudolph is just going to get smothered and sacked by Q Bascom eventually. It's 8:24, 8:22, 8:20 left in the fourth quarter as it gets down to accelerated clock to 8 minutes left of the game, and the two defenders double coverage are right there to make a play to try to swat it down or try to catch it and not be in the hands of the wide receiver. They're going to punt it to the Buffalo Bison. They're going to catch it at the 25-yard line. Down to 30, 35. He's going to break a couple of tackles, and he made it all the way to the 38-yard line. Buffalo Bison can take the lead this drive. They got doubles right and left with the running back in the backfield. Gonna pass to P. Ryan, and holding on the offense. So they're going to accept it. It's going to be 1st and 20. So that is a big mistake on Buffalo. They're going to have to take that momentum and push through it, because they had momentum, and then with this penalty they could lose it. So they're going to have to find out something. Now it's going to be 2nd and 20. Something you don't want to have that situation, but the pass was incomplete, so there was no yards to be gained. Got trips right with a single left. Single back, running back, lands it off. He's going to get about 5 yards out of this and make it 3rd and 15. Turn from injury, O-line, number 62, M. Santos. Well, the Mammoths are not on the offense right now. Trips left to the single to the right. They're going to hand it off again. It's 3rd and 15. Why would they hand it off? And more than likely for 4th and 11, they're going to be punting it away. So strange that you could be in the lead of trying to get a touchdown or a field goal, but you run on a 3rd and 11. And he breaks a tackle and breaks another one, and he may go all the way to score a touchdown. What a punt return. What like breaking tackles like it's nothing and going for a punt return. That is crazy. And the PAT is good, just making it on the left side of the field, on the right of the field goal post, but on the left side of the quadrant by just a sliver. Could have made a doink. And the Mammoths kick it off. 5:50 left in the game. And Tannehill is going to be marked at the 37-yard line. I was going to say the 36, but a little bit of generosity out of the program to give it to the 37. We got pistol formation, doubles to the right, doubles to the left, single, back in the backfield. Zero comes back with a curl route. And makes the catch. Now we got doubles to the right, singles to the left. The tight end on the left. And they hand it off to Franklin, and he only made it back to the line of scrimmage. He was 16 for 32, 2 receptions, 7 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Targets. He is tackled for loss, and it's going to be 3rd and 14. Pistol trips left, single to the right, and we're passing the ball, and it is incomplete, so it will be 4th and 14, and they are more than likely going to be punting the ball. It looks to seem that way. And they're punting it deep, and it's going to be marked down at the 25-yard line or the 20 for the touchback. We have a open backfield with trips to the left and doubles to the right. And he's throwing it to Pete Clark and made it double coverage for a first down. Marked at the 43-yard line. 3:40 left in the fourth quarter. Gonna bring a double wide receiver to the left, make it trips in a single. Running back out, flying to the right, and the wide receiver didn't even make an attempt to catch the ball. I feel like the wide receiver could have caught it, but overall in general, incomplete pass, stops clock, 3:15 left of the fourth quarter, trips left with the tight end on the right. And it's going to make it double with a single running back, and they hand it off for a 9-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1. We got shotgun doubles with the running back. Now it's triple single. Not even pass interference on that play. It is 4th and 1. And they are going to punt it away. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left of the fourth quarter. They are punting it very short. It is marked on the 23-yard line. Buffalo have a chance to tie it with trying to get a touchdown. They got 4 wide receivers, 1 running back, trips to the right and single to the left. And a single running back. They're going to hand it off. They got to be passing it because, well, pass/run, but running hasn't been very good so far within this little bit here. Now it's a 2-minute warning, so they're going to have to pass to try to tie this game up before 2 minutes are over. Double right to a double left, or yeah, double right. Now it's going to be trips right with the tight end on the line, the single to the left, running back flying out to the right, Pass to the running back, and he's going to get a few yards. Still would be 3rd and 3. Now it's minute 56. Trips right, left to Smith, right. It's kind of times when you talk too much, then your mouth gets a little dry a little bit, and just trying to catch some, He's gonna pass it to T. Arnold, and he's gonna go for a few yards. And it is 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line. We got a minute 27 left of the game to try and tie it up. We got trips left to a side to the right to a running back. He's going to try and go deep. There was triple coverage, and the wide receiver put his hands up, but he did not secure the catch. And they still got plenty of time a little bit with a minute 23. They got a tight end to the right to make it doubles right, doubles left. A single back. He's going to pass it to one of the wide receivers of the shallow cross. Going to get a couple of yards and use their first timeout. And it's 3rd and 6. With a minute 15 left of the 4th quarter. Now they got tight end right to make it doubles right and left. With a single back, and they're going to run the ball. And they are going to get the first down. 1st and 10, minute left in the ball game. Shotgun with trips left to a tight end to the right, running back in the backfield, and that is going to be incomplete. 52 seconds left in the football game. We got trips right to single to the left. Then was in the back, running back was in the backfield. And they pass to the running back to get a few yards. They're going to use their second timeout. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They have scored a touchdown in order to win. Field goal won't make it happen. Goal line. In formation. They pass the ball, and it is picked off by the New York Mammoths. And that is the ball game, and they are marked on the 20-yard line. Luckily, you didn't take it out. They're going to run the ball here. I guess. Oh, they're kneeing it. The Buffalo would, make a timeout. So all they need is one more knee. And that is the ball game. And Rudolph knees it. And that will be the end of the ball game. I don't necessarily have to run another play. And so there we go. There we have it. Game MVPs was Mr. Allison and Kay Wheeler for running back with offensive. He was 17 for 61 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns overall. We're going to look at the game stats, but we'll look at player stats first. So Buffalo, Mr. Eric Banks, 17 for 28, 61%, 170 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 10 average, 29 long. We'll go to rushing. Alan Franklin, 20 attempts for 38 yards, 1 touchdown, 1.9 for an average. And then receiving, 4 receptions for 26 for Franklin and another touchdown, so he's got a receiving touchdown and a rushing touchdown. T. Arnold was 4 for 73, 3 for 19 for D. Kim, P. Ryan 2 for 4, and T. Leonard for 2 for 21, E. Butler 1 for 24, and M. Tannehill 1 for 2. Now defensive, we've had 2 sacks by P. Harper and Q Bascom. And then multiple players had tackle for losses. Seems like 5 or 6 of them had tackles for loss. No TDs, deflected passes, D. Adams, forced fumbles, there was no forced fumbles. Tackles, P. Harper led the team with D. Hope on number of tackles. And returns, M. Tannehill went 3 for punt returns for 142 and had a touchdown. He also had kick return 5 for 99 yards. And kicking, field goal made with attempts for 1 for 1 and 3 for 3 for PATs. And we're going to go to New York. Rudolph was 12 for 19, 63%, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 13.8 average. And we got rushing wise 17 for 61 for 1 touchdown. Edelman 4 for 7. Rudolph 1 for nothing. And A. Vega is 1 for 6. And then for receiving, K. Wheeler went 4 for 34 and a touchdown. G. Fitzgerald went 3 for 21 and a touchdown. Okay, so there's only 2 touchdowns. And then C. Cologne went 2 for 47. R. Carter went 1 for 42. P. Clark went 1 for 23. R. Ramirez was 1 for -1. And defensive wise, D. Chandler led the team as a defensive back with 9 tackles, 1 TFL, 2 deflected passes. We've had 0 sacks with the New York Mammoths, 2 interceptions, 1 from S. Allison and the other from E. Holmes. S. Allison and Benson, they were marking them tackle for losses, but they either made it to the line or 1 yard past it, or even maybe 2, and they still consider it a tackle for losses. So some of those may not be true tackle for losses. And then had 3 from 3 other people. No TDs, deflected passes 2 for Dave Chandler, and a lot from linebackers and DBs. Espadilla, the QB, had a deflected pass, I guess, apparently. Maybe due to injuries that he had to get on the field. Returns, you have Mr. K. Wheeler, 4 for 161 with punt return yards and a touchdown, and then you had 5 for 120 average for kick return. And that will conclude the game. And we will see how everyone else is doing besides the Wisconsin War Pigs against San Antonio Soldiers. And that will be in the next video. So stay tuned. So, awards. We don't have week 2 out yet. Okay. But week 1 is there. And we will see. Okay, so 31 to 34. We have that stats. And then as soon as we play our game, all the stats from this week will show up, and we will look at those as well. So we have checked Miami and Boston. That was a good game last week. 17 for 26. Pretty good battle. And then our game went 26 for 21. And then around the league. And then this game went 24 to 31. And we have Buffalo and New York marked off. We have Detroit marked off. And we also have Boston and Miami. So we have 5 teams that are marked off of showing the different teams within the league. and within the next video, San Antonio will be marked off. So as the season goes, they will be marked off because Wisconsin will be playing them, or I'll be showing them, and but we will still be showing a game per week. It's just making sure that all the teams get shown once per week, and not doing each matchup is being shown per week, because that can get pretty long, and when it comes to a series, you want to get it as quick as possible, and or as reasonable as possible, to make it to the championship if we do, and all that fun jazz. We can see how much money we haven't made yet, but we did make $1 million in merchandise of last week. That obviously can change next week after we play the San Antonio Soldiers. Player salaries $297 million, 15 for coach salaries, facilities 4.62, scouting $2 million for this year, and we will be at home, so merchandise could go up, food and beverage and all that stuff could be going up and helping us with profit that way. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and have a good rest of your day and night wherever you are, and peace out.